Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you are all well. So I can see only 15. Where are others? 27. What happened? Where are the other students? Today I have not played the song. No problem. Why attendance is going down day by day? What happened? Why this attendance is going down day by day? We were doing chapter 2, right? So we will do the practical for yes. The last class we did changing the appearance of windows. So now we will next point is customizing the taskbar, and we'll see how to auto hide the taskbar, how to use the use peak preview. Then we will see how to configure the date and time. So straight away we'll go to our windows. So let me first minimize my screen. Let me first let me see if there's anything something is there in Tata Edge regarding this chapter. Network is slow a little bit. Yeah, we came to we go to class 6, computer science. Exploring Windows 7. It is showing Windows 7. Okay, let's see what is using the control panel only. This content is only there. Let us see what is there in this content. this video. After that, we'll explain the points. Okay.
How do you change the speed of a ceiling fan? You use a regulator to change the fan. How do you adjust the brightness of your television? You use the remote control to change the brightness of vision. This option is available in Settings menu of your television. Similarly, in 7, you can change the way Windows look and works using the control panel. First, see how to open Control Panel in Windows 7 operating system. First, click the Start button. The Start menu appears on the screen. Next, click the Control Panel from the Start menu. The default Control Panel window appears on the screen. The Control Panel window has options to settings such as change the clock settings, change the settings of the mouse, change regional settings, install new fonts, or control when the computer should go to sleep. Let's discuss these settings. First, let us discuss about how to change the clock settings using the Control Panel 7. You can use the clock settings to change the date, time, and language of your computer. To change the clock settings, first, open the Control Panel window. Then click Clock, Language and Region option. The Clock, Language and Region window appears on the screen. Now, click Date and Time option. The Date and Time dialog box appears on the screen. Then, click the Change Date and Time button. The Date and Time settings dialog box appears on the screen. Now, type the time or click the arrow buttons to change the hour, minutes and seconds. Also, you can change the date by selecting the date, month and year in the Date section. Then click OK the changes. Next, let's see how to change the time zone. Time differs from country to country. For example, when the time is 6 p.m. in India, the time in France is 2:30 p.m. So you have to set the correct time zone in Windows 7 so that your computer displays the time of your country. Let's see how to adjust the time zone in Windows 7. Click Change Time Zone button in Date and Time dialog box. The Time Zone dialog box appears on the screen. Now, select the desired time zone from the drop-down list and click OK to close the dialog box. Finally, click Apply in the Date and Time dialog box to save the changes in the computer. Let's discuss the features available in the mouse settings. In the mouse settings, you can interchange the function left and right mouse buttons. You can increase or decrease the speed of a mouse action and change the appearance pointer. Let us see the steps to manage the mouse settings. To open the mouse settings, open the Control Panel window. Then click Hardware and Sound option. The Hardware window appears on the screen. Now click the Mouse option under the Devices and Printers option. The Mouse Properties dialog box appears on the screen. In this Mouse Properties, you have 3 mouse options. They are Button Configuration, Double-Click Speed, and Clock. If you are a left-handed person and use your left hand to operate the mouse, then you can interchange the functions of the left and right mouse buttons. To interchange the functions of mouse buttons, select which primary and secondary buttons checkbox in button configuration. Now, you can select and drag by using the right button of the mouse. To control the speed of double-click mouse action, a speed slider in the double-click mouse section. You can increase or decrease the speed of double-click action. To drag the mouse without holding down the mouse button, select Turn on Click Lock in the Click Lock. Now, click Apply to save the changes in computer. You can even change the appearance of the mouse pointer. First, click on the Pointers tab in the Mouse Properties dialog box. Select the desired mouse pointer scheme from the available categories in the Scheme drop-down list. Now, any one pointer shape from the Customize section. If you want to see the shadows of the mouse pointer, check the Enable Pointer Shadow checkbox. Finally, click Apply and click OK to save the changes. Now, explore the regional settings in Clock Settings. The regional settings can be used to change languages, currency, date and time formats in computer. Windows 7 supports variety of languages and date and time formats. To change the regional settings in Windows 7, first open the Control Panel window. Then, click on the Clock, Language and Region option. The Clock, Language and Region windows on the screen. Next, click the Region and Language option. Then, the Region and Language dialog box appears on the screen. In the Format tab, select the desired country from the Format drop-down list. Also, you can select the desired date and time format down list in the Date and Time Format section. Finally, click Apply and OK to save the changes in computer. A font is a set of characters displayed in a specific style. You can view and manage the fonts using the Control Panel. To manage the fonts, first open the Control Panel window. Next, click on Appearance Personalization. The Appearance and Personalization window appears on the screen. Then, Fonts option. The list of all fonts installed on your computer appears on the screen. Click on any font style and click Preview to view the font style. Imagine you are watching a video on your computer. Your mom asks you to get some things from a shop. You don't want to switch off the computer because if you do, you will have to start all the programs again once the computer starts. In such cases, you can put the computer in hibernation mode. When you shut down the computer closes all the programs and switches off. But if you hibernate the computer, all your programs are saved on the hard disk and the computer switches off. When you start the computer again, the computer boots up quickly and all the programs are the way they were before shutdown. Let's see how to hibernate the computer in Windows 7. First, open the Control Panel window. Then, click the Hardware and Sound option. The Sounds window appears on the screen. In Hardware and Sounds window screen, click the Power. The Power Options window appears on the screen. In the Power Option window, click Change Plan under Balanced option. The Edit Plan Settings window appears. Then click Change Advanced Power Settings option. The Power Options dialog box appears on the screen. At Hibernation on, click and expand the Sleep option and set the Allow Hybrid Sleep to On. Let us summarize what you have learnt in this video.
So now we have that in control panel, what are the options, what are the items where you can use, right? So let us see what is there in the book. According to that, we will do the practical class. So first we have already done how to see the Windows side. Now we'll learn how to work with the taskbar. So you have seen that customizing how this is the taskbar at the bottom, you can see. So this is the taskbar. At the bottom you can see on the right there is a date and time, the sound notifications, and whatever programs I have just here. This is the start button. So this is the taskbar at the bottom of the window. So you can now first of all to just panel, you have to click on the start button here. You can click on the start button. Just click on the start button and you go to control panel. Here is the control panel on the left, on the right, sorry. There are control panel, first of all the username, that is my Tony. Then documents, pictures, music, games, computer, my control panel, device and printers, default programs, help and support, and shutdown button. Simply we'll go to control panel, and you have seen how the control panel looks. You can make it bigger. So after going to control panel, you will just click on the appearance. That appearance, I think you can see now. I have made some modifications where I can zoom the things so that you can see. You can see appearance and personalize, change the theme, change this desktop background, adjust screen resolution. So simply I will, and then I will go to taskbar and start menu option. You can see here the first one is personalize, second one is display, third one is desktop gadgets, and fourth one is taskbar and start menu. So simply I will click on taskbar and start menu, and when I click on the start bar and task menu, so you can see a pop-up window comes. So here we can modify the taskbar whatever we want, right? First of all, for example, first one is given in your book, that is auto hide the taskbar. How to auto hide the taskbar? The taskbar will hide in the bottom, and whenever we will put our mouse at the bottom, automatically the taskbar will come up. Okay, so let us see the option will here it is written auto hide the taskbar. This option will disappear the taskbar. Check this option to activate it. So you can see here, if I make it bigger, in this window there are some options, taskbar and start menu properties. So here on the first tab, that is taskbar, how the taskbar appearance. First we can log the taskbar. Okay, so and we can, next one is auto hide the taskbar. We can use the small icons. So let us, my taskbar is locked, that's why I cannot remove the taskbar here and there. If I uncheck it, you can see it is checked now. If I uncheck it, so what happens? If I uncheck it, so you can see I can remove my taskbar. You can see taskbar has gone to the right hand side. I can also make my taskbar down again. Sorry. I can make it up. It has gone up. I can make it to the right. So I will just be, you don't know the option, and you can see your by any movement of your mouse, you can see your taskbar on the right hand side. So you will think what happened to the taskbar? It has gone up, gone out right, or it can to the left. So that time you must lock your taskbar and let it be in the bottom. Now auto hide the taskbar. When we click on the auto hide the taskbar, now I will click the auto hide taskbar. You can see I have clicked the icon auto taskbar. So when I click on the auto hide taskbar and will apply this option, I applied. So you can see down. Can you see at the down of the bottom the taskbar is not there? And when this is my mouse. This is my mouse. You can see my mouse here. So I have a mouse down, again the taskbar comes up. Okay, so you can see the taskbar, when I move my mouse to the up anywhere, taskbar is hidden. It has gone down. You cannot see my taskbar at the bottom. But when I put my mouse again on the bottom, bring my taskbar on the taskbar again appears. Okay. So let us keep it auto hide the taskbar. We'll keep it like this only. Now next option is use peek to preview the desktop when you move your mouse to the desktop button at the end of the taskbar. So you can see use arrow peek to preview the desktop. It is already checked. What happens? Suppose there are numbers of folders open here. Suppose I have some more folders I open. So you can see there are number of windows opened here. So in this time I want to see the so you can see here my folders are open here. So if I want to see my desktop, okay, I will simply bring my mouse at the bottom right on show the desktop. Okay, and as soon as I click the show the desktop, you can see the desktop again. And this is how it works. It's normally we don't use that. So if we just minimize. If we want to see the desktop, any programs we are using, we just, or the shortcut option is some many of the windows are open. Suppose these are the windows open over here. I want to straight away see the desktop. I simply click on Windows key button D. Windows key button plus D. Okay, and automatic folders, all the windows which are open gets minimized and I can see my desktop. So normally we use this shortcut. You can write it down. What is suppose this all the windows are open. Okay, so if I want to minimize, so I have to minimize one by one. Or the correct option is, the correct shortcut is, we just press Windows option for the taskbar given. So you can use or you cannot. It's up to you if you want to use it or not. And also that auto hide taskbar we don't use normally because I don't use, but if for many of them it is useful, so they use it. Up to you. You can use it, or it's you don't want to use it. That's up to you. So let us go to the next option, that is how to change the date and time. So let us close the control panel and again we'll go to the control panel, and this time I will go to control panel, and this time we'll click on the clock and region. So as soon as I open control panel, in the category view you can see language and region. This is the option given here. Here you can change keyboard or other input methods. You can change the display of the language. right? So I will simply click on clock language and region, and I will change the date and time. So when you switch on your computer, automatically the date and time is up. So I will click on the date and time. If you want to change the date and time, your computer time and date is not okay and giving the wrong time date, so you can change it from here. So after you click on the date and time, you get this window. Okay, and you can see here there are date and time option given here. Yes, Swastika Datta, what you want to me to repeat again? What do you want me to repeat again? Which one? Just write in the comment what you want me to repeat. Just tell me. So I'm just talking about how to change the date and time in your computer. So when you open your computer, at the bottom of the taskbar, in the right side of the taskbar, you can see the date and time. Okay, when you put your mouse over that, it shows the timing, everything. When I put my mouse over there, if I remove my mouse, you cannot see anything. You can see only the date and time. And when you put your mouse on that, today is Thursday, May 28, 2020. If I make it bigger, you can see here. You can Thursday, May 28, 2020, and it is showing the time. It is 1:30 p.m. and today's date is 28th May 2020. So how to change this? So I have opened control panel. I went to date and time, and date and time window has appeared. So after I can see the date of me, I have to change the date and time. So you can see the option here. It is change. Okay, I will just click here, and when I click here, you can see another window, that is date and time setting. Date and time setting, and you can see here the calendar type given here. Okay, and you can see here the clock, what is the timing given here, and after doing that you just press OK over here. Okay, so I will not change anything. If I for example, just for showing, I will change the date here. I will not change the time here. I will show how to do that. If you want today is 28th, but I want to change it the time to date to 20. So I press 20 here. You can see I have pressed 20 over here. Okay, and it is you can see a border type like that. As I clicked here, and here timing AM, sorry, this is PM is here. You click on PM. If you want to change that hour, you can click on here. If you want to change the minute, you can click here. If you want to change the, so everything is given here. This first one is the hour, second one is the minute, and third one is the second, and the fourth one is PM and AM. And on beside that, the arrow keys are given, where you can put up and down to change the timing, and as well as the PM and AM. So I will just click here. If it is PM, I will click on PM, and I want to change it to AM. I will click on will click down the arrow, and it will change to AM. See, you see if it has changed to AM. Now after doing that, I will press OK. Now here also I will press OK, and you can see here now the date and time is changed. The time is now 1:31 and the date is 25 2020. So this is how you can change. So let's make it to default. The whatever the control panel, if the steps is asked, you have to write how to do that through control panel. But there is another option. You can click here at the bottom right corner where the date is there. You click here, and you can see the same interface where you got when you clicked on change date and time setting, right? So I will simply click here in the date and time and click on change date and time setting. I will click here. Again I will get the same interface. and same window I will again click here and I will make it default what was there. Sorry, I will make it PM and I will make it 28 today. So I will press OK, and OK, you can see again it has changed. Okay, so this is how you can change the date and time in your computer. But automatically you don't have to change time unless and until there is a problem with the battery. There is a battery in CPU which sometimes normally we don't have to change, but when you see your date and time is not okay and your date and time is every day, so that time maybe you have to change the battery in the CPU. There is a small battery if you have seen, so you have to change that battery and automatically you will see your date and time is updated. So that time when your date and time is not updated by yourself itself, that means battery, you have to change the battery. Okay, so now you can also change the date and time as well. You can change the month, year. So let us see what are the other. You can change the time zone. So you know every country, every state has a, every country has a time zone. So if you want to click here, suppose your time zone is not correct, so you can see our time zone is UTC plus 5:30 Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi. Okay, so you can select here, you can select any. If you are in another country, suppose it's for everywhere, for every time zone there is so you very well know we are using Greenwich time zone. So there are different, like for Dubai, for other countries like Cairo, Baghdad, everywhere, Tehran. So everywhere there are different. So you search for Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi. This is ours. We are in India right now. So you click on that and you will get the correct time zone. And you will press OK. Okay, so this is options given in date and time tab. Now you can see there are another, sorry, you can see another two tabs. There is date and time, additional clock, and internet time. So you just click here, additional clock. So you can see here, show this clock. If you want to show this clock, you can click here, show this clock. So clock, if you want to show additional clock, the time in other time zones, you can view them by clicking on or hovering over the taskbar clock. So sometimes you need to see the timing, what timing is now in India, as well as timing. Some wants to see what's the timing in London or what's the timing in Canada. So that time you can additional timings where you can, there is clock one, you can make a name it as, you can see that. If you want to see, enter display name. If you want to give, like you want to see Canada, you just write here Canada time and you press here and see where is the Canada timing, or Dubai. If you named it as Dubai, you clicked on see and where is Dubai, and it will show you the Dubai timing. Okay, and you can use another one also. That two along with your own timing, you can see other two clocks. So I don't need this because no one is there who is staying abroad. So I don't have to see the timing for other countries. So I don't need this clock. Apply this. Now internet timing. This here it is showing this computer is not is set to automatically synchronize with the timewindows.com. So it can what's your internet timing and what's your timing in your clock in your computer, it both together. Okay, so this computer is set to automatically synchronize on schedule basis. So whatever timing is there in your computer, it is synchronized with the internet timing. So we don't need to change all these things. So if you want to change the setting, you can click here. You can change which time zone you want. Means like it is synchronized with timewindows.com. So windows.com, what time they are giving, according to that it is updated. So you can change it to government, NIST government, or time A NIST government, whichever time they are using. According to that you can update. Normally computer when you are using, we are using the timewindows.com. So that time that with that time it is synchronized, and with that time only our internet time is synchronized. So we'll not change this. So if we only need this one to change the date and time when needed, so you can change that. When you change the date, when you change the time, automatically your this days like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, automatically it is changed, updated. So we'll that's all with the date and time. Next we'll come to configuring the mouse. What do you think the mouse? Configuring the mouse. So the mouse is a very vital thing in our computer. If there is no mouse, then we are unable to deal with softwares. It will be a problem for us to work in the computer, right? So simply I will go to control panel again. Close this control. I'll go to control panel again. You can see the control panel is open here. Now we will click on hardware and as soon as we open the control panel review, you can go here and you can click on the hardware and sound. You can see here hardware and sound is present here. You can view device and printers. So simply we'll click on hardware and sound. As soon as we go on hardware and sound, we have to click on click here in the device and printers. There is add and device. You can see here in the device, under device and printers, we can see add a device, add a printer, mouse and device manager. So we'll straight away go to and click on mouse. You can see here mouse. So we'll click on mouse and you can see the mouse window, mouse properties windows open. So there are different tabs here. There are different tabs over here. In the mouse, first one is buttons, second one is pointers, third one is fourth one is wheel, and the last one is hardware. So these are the tabs we will click on and we'll see what are the options under these tabs. First of all, you can see there is one option called button configuration. Switch memory primary to secondary button. Select this checkbox to make the button on the right the one you use for primary functions such as selecting and dragging. So you can see this. If you there's a checkbox here, you can see that if you click on the checkbox, what happens? As I told in the class, that those who are using their left hand, some of them, those who are lefty, working with the right hand. So if they want to use their mouse in their left hand, so they should click here. And what happens when you click here? Whatever work your left button is doing, that will be done by the right button, and whatever work at present in your mouse will be done by the left button. It will just be interchanged. Okay, so you can check it. I don't want to do that because I am a right-handed person, and I will just keep it. I will uncheck it. I clicked. I am pressing my left button. It is not working. You can see I am pressing my left button. It is not working because it is already interchanged. So right button. So I clicked on the right button. You can see the checkbox has gone. So this is the option for the lefties. So those who are lefty, they only need this. If you are righty, you don't have to use this button. That will be a problem for you to work. Now next one is double click speed. Double click speeds when I am opening certain suppose I am opening any program here. Suppose I want opening my computer. So I have to if I single click here, it will not open, right? Click here, it will not open. I have to double click. When I double click, it opens. So here I am double click, and how far double clicking, that is the speed. That speed is there. So you can see here in this window, if I open control panel, you can see here in this setting there is a slider here. It goes down to slow and it comes to fast. So you can see the slider. If you are not able to double click the folder to test your setting. If the folder does not open or close, try using a slower setting. So this is the slider over. You can see the slider over here. So you can or just slow it down. You can make it fast. If you make it fast, you have to double click very fast so that it opens. If you are slow, if those who are using the computer for the first time, that problem to double click very fast, so that time they can keep it slow. So you can keep it normal. For us it is normal to slow. You can keep it at a middle or little bit more than slow, so that you can work fast. Now turn on the click lock. What happens when you turn on the click lock? Enables you to highlight or drag without holding down the mouse button to set. Briefly press the mouse button to release. Click the mouse button. So if you click on this and you go to settings, just how long you now need to hold down a mouse to trackball button before your click is locked. So you can suppose I click here, locked. So this settings we don't use, so always keep it unchecked. You don't need this, because sometimes you are dragging something or holding something, it gets locked. Like I am removing this. When I leaving this, it is I can click on this, and if I hold this, and it will be stick to that. Okay, so I just keep it unchecked, and this is what with the buttons. Now we'll come to the pointers. So when we click on the pointers in the second tab, you can see I have pressed the second tab, that is does. So as soon as you click on the pointers, you can see there are a number of options over here. Windows arrow system scheme, you don't have to touch this. Now you can see there are different types of pointers here. First one is, which one is selected, that is the normal select. You can see that is the normal select. Okay, normal select, help select, working in background, busy, precision select. So whichever you think, we normally use the normal select, and this is the default. So you can go to help select. Okay, you can go to working and background. There are many there are links selected, alternate select, move, any cursor you want, you can use that. I change to this handwriting, this pen one, and I will apply, and I will press OK. Let me see, some problem, it's not working. Where is that? We'll go to mouse, we'll go to pointers. It did not change. Enable pointer shadow, leave it. Let me see this one, working in background. Okay, busy, text select. Okay, move, select help. Okay, these are the thing. These are the options which are which is there. When you go to the help button, it changes to a this, and when it's working in the background, it changes to this. So normally we don't use this all, and I don't change this all. So by default we always click the normal select. So you can select anyone and see how it works. When we go to the link, you can see when I click on this link select, and you can see when I go to a link, see these are the links, it changes to a hand symbol. So these are the normal, go with that. So we'll keep it like this, and next we'll go to the pointer options, where you can change the pointer shape and everything. So I will go to click on the third tab, that is the pointers options. Now select the pointer speed. Now I am in the pointers, right? So when you move the pointers, now it is in the middle, which is by default and which is normal. But if you want your pointers to move very fast, So what you will do, you have to click just this slider. This is sliders are normally in the middle. So you can see this is pointer, select the pointer speed. So there is slider which is slow and fast. So if you want to make it fast, if you want to make it slow, you can make it slow. It depends on your mouse and how much speed you want. If I make it fast, you can see it is moves very fast. If I move little bit, the mouse make it if you make it apply, you can see it is very moving very fast. So if you means if I slowly move the mouse, it will go much faster. So normally we keep it in the middle. I will also keep it in the middle, which is by default. You will always keep it in the middle. Now mouse trail is another options. So you can see here mouse trail here. So what happens, so if I click here, the display, it displays the pointer trails. So if I click here, and you can see my pointer has changed. Trail at the end of the pointer, anywhere I go, it shows the trail. Okay, if it is long, you can make it short. So it is short here, you can see it is short. And if you can make it long, it will go long enough. You can see the pointer's trail here very easily. So this is all what is there. So I don't want this pointer trails because I feel uneasy while working. If the now hide pointers while typing. So when you are typing, sometimes your pointer is displayed. If you want to hide that, it is already hidden. So it is checked. It is by default. When you have the typing cursor, that time your pointer is hidden. Want to see the pointer also while typing, you can uncheck it. So the location of pointer when I press control key. Okay, so there is so when I press, so the location of the pointer when I press the you cannot find your mouse cursor, right? So if you want to see where the cursor, you just click on this and you have to press the control button to see the pointer where the pointer is. Okay, so this is all in that pointers options. Now wheel you in mouse. So one is the left button, second one is the right button, and the third one is the in the middle, that is the wheel which you are having. So that is also a button. If you can click on the button, you can see you click, it also works. So the following number of lines at a time, if you want to roll, when you roll the mouse, so you are rolling down, right? This is how with the mouse wheel I am rolling up and down this window. You can see this window, I am rolling the wheel to go up and down. So how much line you want at a time you to go. So it is by default 3, you can make it 2, but if you make it more than 3, so it is it goes very fast. Now hit the wheel to scroll the following number at a time. So these are the things we normally don't use all these things. So you can also check all these things how it works. Now go to hardware. If you go to the hardware, this is the hardware, which means every device which are attached to your computer has a hardware properties. So if your hardware is okay, your mouse is okay, it will display here the device is working properly. You can see here it is written here device status, the device is working properly and manufactured by Microsoft, and these are the different options. If you go to the properties, what type of driver it is using, everything is given here. So you don't have to work with this, all is there. It automatically detects the hardware, the drivers, and install the mouse when you attach your mouse to your CPU. So you don't have to touch all this. So these are the button pointers So if you are a left-hander, you can switch all this. You can switch the doubles in the pointers type. If you can see what pointers type you want to use. Okay, normal select, apply. Okay, and pointers options. You want to make it slow or speed. If you want to trail, anything you want, you can. So I will cancel it. I don't want anything change in my mouse because all is in the perfect condition and perfect working. This is how I work, like my mouse to work. So these are everything you can change with the mouse. Okay, now we'll start with how to remove a particular software or applications. As you uninstall your application from what you call mobile phones, smartphones, same way you can any software you install in your computer, you can also uninstall any software from your from your computer. So how to do that we will see in your next class. So when is your next class? Okay, very important announcement I want to make. Today only I will show you how to uninstall the how to uninstall a particular software. It is very, there is only two things left out, that is removing the uninstaller software and how to change the appearance of a tablet. As I don't have a tablet over here, so I will have a go to control panel. I will open control panel and I will click on programs. And why I am completing chapter, I will tell you why I am completing chapter, very important. When I open control panel, you will get an option called programs. When you click, see there are difference of options over here. So you can how to install a program. First option is program and features. You can see here I will click on uninstall a program. The first option is given uninstall a program, which is underlined. I click on this and it will the softwares which are present in your computer. You can see here there are softwares which are installed in my computer. Okay, the list of the softwares which are installed. So okay, so you can see all that what is the publisher's name, when it was installed, what is the size, what is the version, everything is given here. You can see here who is the publisher of that software, when it was installed, what is the size, what is the version, everything is there for that software. So if I want to uninstall any software, okay, suppose here it is Movie Play. So I have clicked on the Movie Zoo player. So you can see I want to uninstall that. So I will click on that, it gets highlighted. As soon as I click, if I have not selected any software, you can see in the organized in this ribbon, you cannot see only itself organize is there. And when I click where you get an additional option called uninstall. So if I have to uninstall that, I will click straight away in the uninstall option. I will click on the uninstall options and they will ask, do you want to uninstall? They will ask the confirmation. You can see uninstall confirmation. So if I click on the next button, it will different softwares have different options. They are asking, please tell us why you want to uninstall Moviezoo. So here are the different options. You want to select any other. I am using Moviezoo. Moviezoo does not work on my computer. I am reinstalling Moviezoo. So I will just click I am reinstalling Moviezoo and I will uninstall. So when I click on uninstall, sorry. So I will reinstalling and I will uninstall. So as soon as we click uninstall, it is having problem. Let me different thing which I don't need, anything I don't need, every software or characters. See, it is when I click on any software, then keeps ask for your next button, and it is completed. It is showing. See, it is completed. Completed. So details, everything is there. Now after uninstalling, I will close it, and you can see it has been deleted from here. So you can uninstall a software from your computer. After doing that, you just close it. If you want to restart the computer, you can restart it. So this is how you can uninstall a program. And why did I completed this chapter today, the practical? Because from June 1st, let me show my face. Yes. So I completed this chapter today because from June 1st to 20th, you are having summer holidays, so you will not be having any practical class, right? From June 1 to June 20th, 20th means 20, you will not be having any live classes. So meanwhile, I will upload the videos regarding if anything I get regarding any chapter or regarding any like some non-additions, a division, binary division I have not uploaded. I will upload that. Other videos regarding my work and some handicraft work, some craft work, I will upload that also. You can see those videos. And secondly, most important thing that if you are having computer at home, you do those things, go to those chapters stepwise, you see, perform all the tasks, perform all the steps and see how it works. Any problem, I am there 24 hours. You can call me, you can message me, you have my number. You can also comment in my videos that here I am having problem, I can solve over the phone, so that will not be a problem. And for your what you call summer vacation, some work, I will give you some work in the Dojo app. So I will be available in the Dojo app. I will give any information in the Dojo app. Some because there will be no live class, but anything I have to upload, that I will upload in the channel, YouTube channel. You can watch that. And so you're already enjoying your holidays. Now this is a bonus for you to get the summer holidays. So because you don't have to attend the live classes now. So any questions you can write in the comment section. Anything you want to know, so please write in your comment section anything you want to know. Or you can afterwards also write in the comment section. How to make a video on how to install Dojo app. Okay, I will make that. I want to get familiar with your foodie. Okay, some new videos of foodie will also come, so wait for that. Some comedy videos of foodie will also come. So enjoy your holidays. So we'll come face to face live after 20th. So meanwhile, I am there for every time. You can comment in my comment section. You can call me. You have my number. Any problem, you can call me. So today is 28, 29, 30. Means next from next week, June 1st, we are having the summer holidays. So you will not be having any class. Okay, I have not taken my lunch yet. I take late. So I even now I can see many of them have not subscribed to the channel yet. So It's for your beneficial. If you subscribe the channel, you can get the schedule, you can get the videos notification which I upload when if you subscribe my channel. And many of your friends, I don't know what happened, whether they have got the message or not, whether they are getting the message from the school or not, whether they are aware of that the live classes is going. So you please convey this message, please inform them to please subscribe the channel. Now it is very important, because when I will upload the video, that it will not be no. So if you subscribe the channel, hit the notification bell, automatically YouTube will give you the notification of my videos and important videos if I upload. So it's time to subscribe the channel, and it will be beneficial for me also. If I get 1,000 subscribers, then I can directly take the live classes from my smartphone. Otherwise I have to sit in at home and do this. I can go to the outside also, I can do live classes. When I do live classes with my smartphone, it will be easy. For picture quality will be very nice, there will be no network problem. So that things will be something which will help me, so will help you also. So by then, enjoy your, again I'm telling, enjoy your holidays. So without live class, so earlier you are enjoying your holidays, but now you will enjoy your live classes, enjoy your holidays without live class. But you continue your studies, and I will upload some new crafts that also you can try it at home if you are feeling bored or something like that. So play, eat, sleep, study, stay healthy, stay fit, and stay at home. I don't know from June 1st whether the lockdown will open or not. So whether the lockdown opens or not, but the school will not open so fast, that you keep in mind. So even the lockdown, avoid going outside, which is my foremost concern to you all. Avoid going outside. Don't go outside. Now this is the crucial time. So give my thanks and regards to your parents for all the support and cooperation what they are giving us every day, so that we can reach out to you all with your studies, so that you don't miss your studies. So by then, see you on after 20th June. So I will also enjoy my holidays. Bye then.